Okay, in the last video, I told you I was going to explain to you what the pi/2 stands for or means in the code RX pi/2 Q1, this code right here for RX. So I was going to explain to you what that means, right? All right, so let's go to this other page. Okay, so what does that mean? That means that, okay, with the RX gate, what it does is it goes from the 0 state to this state right here, halfway between the 0 state and the 1 state, but on rotating around the rotating around the x-axis. This is the x-axis right here. Right, from here to here is the x-axis. All right, this line here to over here. Right, so it rotates around the x-axis, around it. Right, so from the 0 state to the 1 state is going around the x-axis is pi, right? Because it's half of a sphere. It's half of the sphere, right? When it's going around the x-axis, but it doesn't go all the way around the x-axis. I mean, it doesn't go all the way. It doesn't go from 0 to the 1 state when you use the RX gate. It's not going from 0 to the 1 state. It's only going half that distance, right? So instead of it going from the 0 to the 1 state, which would be pi, right? Because that would be half of this globe, half of this sphere. It's only going half that distance when you use the RX gate. So it's going from here to here. So since it's going half of pi, that's the reason why you have this right here. That's the reason why it's saying pi/2, because it's going half of the distance of pi, half of a sphere. All right, so I hope you understand that. If you don't, just put it in the comments, and then I'll try to explain it again. But basically, pi in this equation is just half. All that means is that it's going half of a sphere in distance, right? Same thing if, let's say, let me show you another way. To go from this point right here to here, this over here would be a half of a sphere, right? So let's do that. Let me show you that. So you would agree that going from this point to over here, this point is going half of a sphere in distance. So let's do that. Let me show you that real quick. Okay. Now let's see this pointer go from here to here. Right. And let's add another S. Matter of fact, let me put this S back over here, and let's just put a Z there. All right, so we're in this position that I showed you before. Now watch it go from here to here. That's a half of a sphere in distance that it's going, right? So that's basically the same. That's basically the same as if the pointer went from here to here. But since the RX gate doesn't do a full pi turn on the sphere of the atom, it only goes to this point. It only goes half. All right, so that's it. I hope you understand that. If you don't, just put it in the comments, but just let me know.